Happy Derby Day! It is May 4th. Okay, it's Derby Day in Louisville, Kentucky, and it's Star Wars Day. May the 4th be with you. Learned that from a friend. So I went to a dinner last night at my friend's house. I kept meaning to go get in the car and drive. Like I had lunch with my sister and then dinner at a friend's house. Didn't make it to work. I'm super broke and well-being is first. And this is like part of what I'm learning is how to take care of yourself. So every morning when I get up, I want to just immediately run out the door and do whatever there's to do. But there's like to wash your face, to brush your teeth, to floss. Like these are things that most people's parents taught them. A lot of people's parents. I don't know that most people's parents taught them. Anyway, I'm super excited because I can go get a coffee from Starbucks, even though I'm broke AF because I made a payment on my credit card last night. And I'm going to go out and love the city of Louisville during Derby week via my Lyft. I love Louisville. It's amazing. And today I'm going to be focusing on loving Louisville. It's going to be awesome. I don't know if I've told you all, but I have Ehlers-Danlos syndrome. I fell down a couple months ago. I have no idea where that came from. That's an angry spot. Watch it all go away. Color correcting tinted moisturizer from Synagent. I'm using medium. Literally is God's gift. Dun, 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 dun. It just looks better immediately. Like if I didn't care, if it wasn't Derby Day and I didn't want to be underdressed when people got in my car, I probably will wear this shirt anyway. Fearless. I'm fearless, friends. Okay. What do I want to tell you all? Vitamins. I'm going to make sure and take my vitamins before I leave the house. Okay, what are we healing from today? Well, okay, first, real quick, I want to tell you all that I will get structure to this thing. But right now, it's really important that I just get more comfortable with talking about what's going on. What's going on? What happened was when I was 6, my dad sexually assaulted me. And I've always known that because, well, you don't forget something like that. When I was 6, my mom was going on a trip to Sweden. My parents were already separated, and I spent the night at my dad's house. And later that week, or I think the next, when she got back, I remember going to tell her what happened, and she said, "You're a brave little girl, and I promise this will never happen again." Like I realized as a child how lucky I am that my mother listened to me and stood up for me, took up for me, and that the most atrocious things only happened that one time, and they still happened. And so, what we're healing from today and every day. So that happened when I was 6, and I'm 31. And as my whole life, I wanted it to not be true. I was able to say that my dad molested me when I was 6, and that was like as far as I would go. And I'd be like, it's not a big deal. It doesn't affect me. And what I've discovered is that it actually affects every single aspect of my very being because I've never talked about it. So the other day, I'm going to my boyfriend's house, and I'd been praying to remember what happened, and I did, and then I flipped out PTSD style. Didn't know that would happen. I'm not judging myself. It was a terrible thing that happened to me. And my sweet, sweet brain has done everything that it possibly can to protect me and to help me keep going. And I thank it for that. And I will rewire it for that, because that's our gift. We have, like, our subconscious runs us 95% of the time, and the 5% that's conscious, I think that's our free will. So you use that 5% to train the other 95%. I don't even like crying in front of my family. A lot of times. It's just water, though. It's just water. I rushed up here to my counselor's office on Friday or Thursday. Like, she was going to give me the magic pill and tell me how I was going to fix this. And she said it would take time. Like, I told my best friend last night, I'm like, you know, everybody talks about, like, oh, make sure you're working with your counselor. And they say that like she's the one that's going to do the heavy lifting, and that got on me. And I just was like, just so you know, I ran to her. And what I got was that it's with me. And that it's going to take time. That it's been sitting with me for a long time, so it's going to take time. And she said I would just do the work, and then eventually I feel like a weight had been lifted. And I think that's awesome. And I told her that she better get ready because I'm a fast healer. And when I focus on something, I get a bit obsessive. Right now, I'm focused on just taking care of myself. I will get some semblance of order to these videos and every single video that I share. And I'm honest with you all about what's going on is a win. Because this isn't fun. And it's a waste if it's not shared. What's the point? Unless you're going to make somebody else's life better because of it. That's what I've learned in life. It's the only way to make a positive out of a negative. Life gives you lemons, and then you make lemonade and you share it. That is it. Okay, I'm gonna go get some coffee and drive some people and get some of the derby money. And I will be driving safely and praying that everybody has the most safe derby. I don't know how long I'll be out on the road, but y'all be careful. And I love you, and I'll check in with you when I get home again. Don't worry, we'll take care of the aesthetics behind me, in front of me, on me, whatever. Like, we'll take care of it. This is going to be a slow going process, just like learning how to take care of myself is. Well, it doesn't have to be slow, but like I just want to be thorough. Plus, Jordan B. Peterson told me that millennials, I'm in that same group, don't have the attention spans for 6 minutes. They have attention spans much longer than that and want intellectual discourse and rigor and want to be challenged intellectually. And I was walking around the world being sad because I thought that wasn't the case. So guess what? Now that I know that you all can handle it, and I certainly know there's a lot of people that need it or like will be looking for it. Like I looked up healing on YouTube, but I couldn't find anything. Well, this is the All Healing All the Time channel, and I'm going to figure out how to put the inner workings of my beautiful and sometimes asshole brain and figure out how to explain it to you all so you all don't feel like such crazy pots whenever your brains say things to you about things that have happened. Also, a prerequisite of this is like the Landmark Forum. I am a forum graduate, and if you need anybody who's a human being can use the forum. If you want, I mean, I'll have to post a link and but anyway, I'm going to be talking as a forum graduate. It's only more like it's just tools to help you work what's between your ears. The greatest machinery that God ever gave us. It's where he hides. He, she, it's where they hide. Okay. I really am going to get to work now. You're not a victim. You're not a survivor. You're a thriver. And another one that one of my angels says to me is, I am not what happened to me. I am who I choose to be. Every single day. I am not what happened to me. I am who I choose to be. And today I choose to be a moneymaker, a money-making Lyft driver who spreads love all over Louisville. Okay. Happy Derby Day. Good luck to the horsies. My grandpa told me to bet on the one whoever poops right before the race. If you haven't placed your bets yet.